mañana con Helio, Dianelis y la bandida.
No lo cambies, quédate aquí.
El show de la mañana.
Hey, vamos a meterle la carita en la mañana. En la mañana este es el programa que arranca metiendo con todo. En H2 97.3 la fiesta se formó. La música con variedad de tocamos desde salsa hasta reggaetón. Un vacilón, este es el show de la mañana en el tapón. Son un bombón, tírame remix, let's go. Esto es el show de la mañana, el show. Esto es el show de la mañana, el show. Esto es el show de la mañana, el show. Esto es el show de la mañana, el show.
Este es el show de la mañana con Helio,
Dianelis y la bandida.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, arrancamos your Children's Trust of Alachua County radio segment. It is on. Welcome. And to do that, let me tell you, of course, we are going to introduce the star of this show, the star of the skies, my dear Marsha Gainer.
Good morning.
Let's go.
Good to see you again.
Well, good to see you as well. I mean, you always ask me, how are you doing? I'm doing better because we have Children's Trust in the house. Look at my shirt, huh? Look at my shirt.
I love it.
Hey. Just honoring our last homecoming parade. We had a blast. It was absolutely awesome.
We did. And that was all because of you.
And you
guys. Lots of fun. Lots of dancing. And I was so tired at the end of the parade.
I know. I mean, who doesn't get tired after that parade?
Yeah.
How you doing? Besides beautiful with that, look at that blue on you.
We love blue.
Oh, yay.
I'm cold, Elio.
My goodness.
Cold.
Tell me about it.
Where do we live? It does not feel like we live in Florida right now, does it?
Oh my God, I feel like Nebraska, you know. But yes, it is cold.
Yes.
But to warm it up, we have an amazing guest this morning that I had the opportunity to exchange, ideas and about this amazing program that we're going to be sharing with all of you guys. So, Marsha, who is that guest this morning?
So today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite programs, Teens Work Alachua. It is our career readiness, employability, skills training program. And today joining us is the CEO of Goodwill Industries of North Florida, who partners with us in this work. So welcome, David.
Welcome, David.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So David, as I was saying before we came on air, the partnership that we've been able to develop, I think, has just been wonderful for this community. But before we jump into the full Teens Work Alachua discussion, let's talk a little bit about Goodwill, because I think that many folks, when they start, when they hear the name of Goodwill, they may think thrift stores, or I've got some stuff at the house and I'm gonna drive by and drop it off. But Goodwill Industries is so much more. Tell us a little bit about that, and then tell me a little bit about your connection, because I know you're the top dog. You're the CEO, and you've been with Goodwill for over 15 years. But there's a really special connection that I'd like for you to share with everybody.
All right, will do, Marsha. Thank you. First off, Goodwill is really a complex organization and an amazing network throughout the entire United States. Our territory in Northeast Florida, covering 14 counties. Our goal is to remove barriers to employment. And we do that through training, through education, and career opportunities. So when people come and donate to us their gently used items, that's supporting our self-sustaining social enterprise. That's the engine that drives everything. Our donated goods business employs over 850 people. That's 850 opportunities for work, for a paycheck, for training, to move up, to understand employability skills, to get trained on customer service, managerial skills, you name it, and have the support of Goodwill behind them. That program, that engine, allows us the opportunity to invest in other programs like teens work Alachua, like an adult education program called A-Step, like Take Stock in Children, another amazing program throughout the state of Florida. All of these programs have a similar thread of education, support, and to become employed, to find a career, a path through the power and dignity of work.
Yeah.
The financial stability, the financial independence. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing network, and I am blessed to have found myself personally at Goodwill. You kind of asked about my story and how I got there. I actually moved to Gainesville when I was 18. Went to Santa Fe. Worked full time to put myself through school. Then transferred to University of Florida. Fisher School of Accounting. Go Gators.
Go Gators.
Go Gators. Love our Gators.
Yes.
And, I became I'm a certified public accountant. Worked for Ernst & Young for 4 busy seasons. Outstanding, incredible work. And then joined a publicly traded home builder. And did that for about 8 years. That experience had a boom, right? It was growing, 2004, 2005, 2006. And then we all know what happened in 07 and 08. Right, the wheels came off the bus, and it impacted me. It was a very difficult time, a lot of hours, difficult personally. But when it was my time to exit the industry, which is a very polite way of saying I was shown the door and fired, I found myself unemployed.
Yeah.
And with my history and my experience, I could not find employment for almost a year.
Wow.
It kind of blew my mind. It changed my entire personal life, led to, short sale on a home, a divorce, all that stuff. It was extremely trying. And it just blew my mind that I could not just pay the bills and get a job. And that was what I say now, hindsight being 2020. Fate hit me over the head with a 2x4 and drugged me to Goodwill. Which, of course, the whole goal is to help people find employment.
There you go.
Wow.
Find dignity, the power of work, take care of themselves and their family. And that's what makes me a passionate spokesperson for what we do.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's so important for you to share that story because to me, that's a full circle moment when life happens and one door closes, another opens, and often it opens into our purpose. Right? Yeah. And our mission for life, which brings me again back to Teens Work Alachua, because that's what we're trying to do for our young people, right? We are trying to start them early. Teens Work Alachua is a program that is for teens ages 14 to 18. For many of these teens, this is their first opportunity, their first touch and taste of work experience, right? And so if we do this right and we give them, a really good experience in understanding, I spoke to a parent last summer and she said that her son looked at her and said, "Oh, I get it now." Right? When mom's getting up early and she didn't really want to, but she had to. Yeah. And he understood better what mom and dad are going through. That work isn't always fun and it isn't always easy, but there is something that comes with it, right? Yeah. So when you talk about dignity and we're talking about these employability skills that we're giving these young people, it's so vitally important. So you talked a little bit about, the investment that Goodwill has done, and I consider the investment in our partnership. The Children's Trust has invested a little under $1 million into the Teens Work program
each year. Wow.
Yeah. For what? Yeah. This is going into our 5th year of Teens Work. But talk a little bit about Goodwill's investment into the Teens Work program.
So, our time and our energy and the job coaches that we bring to the table and the efforts, we also have a span, so we're able to reach out and bring other business partners like Cities for Financial Empowerment, ViStar, City of Gainesville. I believe we received a grant from them recently, an award.
Shout out to the City of Gainesville.
City of Gainesville supported that was $75,000.
Yeah.
It was outstanding. Huge investment. ViStar, again, with another great business partner, not only did they invest financially, but they help all of our kids sign up with that first checking account.
Yes. How important is that?
That's critical. And that's part of the training too, right? The financial literacy program that they offer online, understanding the paycheck, being able to save for it. There's so many great qualities to this program. But Goodwill's depth and breadth of what we do, we're able to bring other partners to the table that can support, and our infrastructure. The ability to source and bring in 300 students a year, the ability to have 120, 150 job sites, throughout the community that are engaged in the program. So we love it. We love the program. Obviously, anytime you can start with the fundamental building blocks, employability skills, soft skills, then I think you have a competitive advantage.
That's right. I agree. Let's talk about the soft skills. So in addition to when we talk about teens work, a lot of people may have heard of our summer program. And that's the big program, right? It starts right after the end of the school year, and then it runs 6 to 8 weeks during the summer. And our teens are working, could be up to 125 hours during the course of the 6 to 8 weeks. But we also had a fall civic leadership program that not a lot of people knew about, but we're just as proud of that fall program because our fall students were able to receive their Florida
Readiness.
Work Readiness certification. Talk a little bit about that. And then I know you and I both got the opportunity to be speakers for the young people. And I love that every year. You ask me to speak. I love it.
It's fun. And the kids, they ask so many great questions, right?
Yeah.
So, the summer program, before they even step foot on the job site, they receive 12 hours of training. And part of that is the employability skills and the readiness. The leadership program in the fall, they're speaking to CEOs and leaders, local leaders like yourself, incredible, hearing their journeys, understanding it, training, and that Florida Ready to Work certification. It's really covering the core skills, the soft skills, what it's like to be a good team member, right? The employee-employer relationship, customer service skills. And then there's questions in there like, what would you do in this situation?
Yeah, scenarios.
That's
Scenarios.
Awesome.
And they're taking this test. They're going through the course. They're taking it. They're understanding it. And they're prepared. They're prepared to enter the workforce. And I think it's outstanding. It's a great investment from Children's Trust and the community into our youth. And we're all going to benefit from it.
I agree. I think at the end of the day, this program is, this is our next generation.
Yes.
Right? So at age 18, they graduate from high school. Hopefully some of them will be Gators, right? Or they'll go over to Santa Fe. But many of them are going to join us in the workforce. And if they haven't been trained and they don't understand what that really means, then we're doing them a disservice. And to me, that's the beauty of programs like Teens Work. I'm losing my headphones here. So since 2022, we have had more than 1,000 students go through the program. Ooh. They've worked last summer, our youth, and we call our young people interns. They are interning in our businesses. Yeah. And I want to next move to our businesses in a second. Our youth interns last year worked more than 35,000 hours combined.
Wow.
They earned over $1,800. Right? Yeah. So if you think about it, the average age of our young people going through the Teens Work Alachua program is age 15. Think back to when you were 15. As we said, this for many of them, the majority, this is their first job, their first opportunity to work. That's huge, right?
Imagine you making $1,500, right? And with 15, that's incredible. Like if you, other teenagers, they didn't have that opportunity. And now you have that opportunity. You'll be like, wow, this is what can happen when you work hard, when you have integrity values. This is amazing. This program, what I see right here is not only like we are trying to retain talent and workforce, which is going to be wonderful. But even though if they go to other counties, other states to work, you are preparing great human beings to be
Exactly.
a good asset for society.
That's
You guys are building a legacy.
That's right.
Really.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
I love that, Elio. We are making great human beings, right? At the end of the day, that's our job, right?
Yeah.
That's our job. And I think that's what makes this community so special is that we care so much about our young people. So programs like TeensWorks gives them those skills early. It helps them start to think about, who am I? What kind of team member do I want to be? It helps them determine, I don't like this. I did that last summer. I don't want to do that again. So those are the benefits, I think, of programs like TeensWorks. And then to earn over $1,800, right? For work. Having your first bank account. I remember I came in right after the first year, and a lot of what I heard was that the young people they didn't have bank accounts. Some of their parents didn't have bank accounts. So not only were we helping educate the young people, we were helping educate families.
Yeah.
This is how you get started. This is how you open a checking account or a savings account, right? How valuable is that
It's
for our
super.
families?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is super because, as you mentioned, Marsha, sometimes, especially young families, we don't know how to build that path for our kids. We don't know how the system works.
Yeah.
And it's very important to have this knowledge and have our kids, our teenagers kids, to go through these systems, because this is what it is. They are systems to help you become better.
Yes.
Professionally, financially, of course, but which is most importantly, just a better human being.
Yes.
With the best version of yourselves. With this Children's Trust of Alachua County program in partnership with Goodwill, they can become the best version of themselves. And that's what that's right there where I get fired up. Whatever you do in life, no matter the industry,
That's
you can be
right.
the best version of yourself.
That's
because
right.
you have the passion, you have the talent, but opportunity
Opportunity.
To-
And skills.
and skills. Yes.
Yeah.
Opportunity and support.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Right. That's what we're doing as a community. That's why we're investing in this program. That's what it's all about. You're providing opportunity. You're providing support. With that, all kinds of doors open up.
That's
There's
right.
all kinds of pathways. And developing the interest and having the skill sets, it truly is incredible and remarkable. And we appreciate at Goodwill, we appreciate and love the partnership. And we hope this continues on
Yeah.
in perpetuity.
Same. So we cannot end our conversation without having a discussion about our business partners, David.
Yeah.
How important are the business partners
That's
to
critical.
Teens Work Alachua? Can this
Absolutely.
program be successful without them?
It cannot be successful without our business partners. And again, well over 100 employers have worked with us this last year in providing that opportunity. And there's a job coach that works with the employer, and the job coach works with the student, right? And they have support throughout the entire journey. And then what's amazing to me, and I also believe this is how the program is going to grow naturally, is that a number of those employers hired the student on full time after they finished the internship program. I want to give a shout out to a few of these folks.
Please.
Dave's New York Delicatessen,
Wow, nice.
Traveling Art Camp, Big Mills, Duncan Insurance, Public Works, City of Jacksonville, Westside Babies Clothing Store. I mean, it's just incredible that they've hired full time.
Yes.
And I believe that this could spring into a year-long internship paid for by the employers, because now they have talent that's been developed and trained, paid for through Children's Trust of Alachua, right? And the support through Goodwill. And now they have a workforce.
Yeah.
Right? I just love it.
And
It is
this-
full circle.
Yeah, and it is crucial to mention that is not only an opportunity for the students and the teenagers, but also for the employers.
For the employers.
You know how? Okay, check this out. You know how hard it is, ladies and gentlemen, to find good people.
Yeah.
When I mean good people, I like people like with integrity, people that they are going to show up, people that they have discipline to actually execute exactly what you need them to execute. I mean, this is priceless.
Yes.
You think about it, for the employers too, not only for the teenagers. It's an opportunity to engage in a deeper level, right? Engage with talent that you couldn't find before. How hard is to find people with integrity and these qualities? So wow. Like, I am blown away. I mean, and a lot of people that you mentioned, like Dave New York Daily, Big Meals, they are good friends of our radio station, and we do a lot of stuff with them. I'm so happy to hear that they are taking advantage of this great opportunity that Children's Trust, in partnership with Goodwill, are putting together. That's awesome.
Yes, it is.
That is awesome.
David, so you said, did you mention our public works department with the city of Gainesville? So I echo what you all just said. I think, though, that maybe some businesses don't understand that we work hand in hand with them to mentor our young people. So we don't want any businesses to be hesitant to step up and say, hey, I want to join you all. I want to partner with you. So if you are a business owner out there and you would like to participate in Teens Work Alachua, reach out to Goodwill. We would love to share with you what your responsibilities will be. They aren't probably as great as you might be thinking they are. This is really an opportunity to mentor, to step in and to help our next generation of young people become the best versions of themselves, as Elio said. So I wanted to provide that little tidbit of information. If anybody's thinking about it, we would love to have you as one of our business partners.
It is a win-win.
Exactly.
You need to pay it forward.
Yeah.
You need to go to our website, goodwillnorthfl.org. You need to sign up. You're going to have labor paid for by Children's Trust. You're going to have the opportunity to mentor. And in a lot of these situations, you could hire them on part-time, full-time, or a long period, because you know the type of employee that you have.
Exactly.
And their support through the entire process.
Yes.
That is awesome. What's the best phone number to reach out? Do we have a phone number for that? Because I think it would be great. Sometimes people, they also want to kind of like call and ask questions. I remember last year we had the opportunity to engage with some moms. Some of the people in the community, and they called the radio station. I mean, some of them even showed up here, and then we established conversation. It was great. And then we saw them later. Hey, I saw you. My daughter saw you. And it's so exciting. So what's a good phone number?
Sure. You can always call our main line, 904-384-1361. And like I said today, our website, goodwillnorthfl.org. Those are the two best locations to reach us and get connected with the program.
David, can we say the phone number? 904
384-1361.
1361. 361. Because what we're going to do right now, just so you know, we're going to put it on the screen.
Awesome.
So you guys can actually see this. Check this out. So you can call that number and get in touch immediately for this amazing program that is going to impact your business and your son or daughter, your teenager at home. Get them to do something productive. Yes. Especially we have now spring break coming up. We have the summer later, and they have a future opportunity to stay full-time employed by this organization.
Yeah, potentially. And we also want to say, go to that website, because that's where you can apply. The young people can apply to participate in Teens Work Alachua. So that website is really important, everybody. So go to the website. You'll be able to find all the information you're looking for about Teens Work Alachua.
So, David, I want to go back really quick to your story.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you had some tough times when you left, and then opportunities came after. In that transition, in that period of time, as you were trying to find new opportunities, right? Because this is a moment in life that we are gonna go through at some point, right? Because it's just life. This experience we call life. It's full of yes. So in that, what do you learn about yourself in that period of time as you were preparing towards your next opportunity, your next door that was about to open? What is it that you learned about David?
Ooh, that's a great question, man. Thank you.
Hey, I gotta tell you, man. That's how we do it here.
I think the two big takeaways that I learned is one, making sure that you had a support system and mentors and faith that help you, make it through those tough times, right? And then the second thing I learned, as a perfectionist, as a type A control freak, you can't control life. You can't plan everything out. It's not going to go the way you expect. And once you realize this and once you accept this, I'm going to tell you, the level of fear kind of dissipates.
Wow.
You become a stronger human being that, okay, if you make the wrong choice, you make the wrong turn, and bad thing happens, you can bounce back, you can recover, and do it all again. So that's really kind of my two big takeaways.
I love that
experience.
I love that you mentioned that, because you mentioned three things that I know they are crucial in life. Number one, you have to let go of things that you cannot control and focus on what you can control. And if we'll go back to our conversation. What can you control is to apply to this product and take advantage of the opportunity. That's one thing you can do. Forget about the excuses. Forget about, my time is cool. Hey, you can make it happen. Another thing that you mentioned that is crucial, David, is getting a coach or finding someone or something that you can hold on to it. And most of the time, that person might be our mom, our dad, our uncle, a good friend that deeply believes in you, that you can make it happen, and hold on to that feeling, hold on to that person, and then you move forward with that. And another thing, obviously, is the fact like you roll with the punches. Like you learn how to keep going no matter what. You become like a no matter what person, and that makes you unstoppable in life. So all of that, and just this is my reason of my question. The reason I ask you is because I know, the tough times. So, Les Brown said, the good times we put it in our pocket, the tough times we put it in our hearts. Yeah. And most of the times, the tough times are the most important thing, and not actually the wins, right? Yes. Sometimes the failures, what we call failure, that they are really lessons,
They're lessons that lead to wins.
Exactly. Yeah. That's my point. That's what I wanted to kind of dive a little deeper into it, because someone is going to be listening later on to this, going to be watching on YouTube. It's going to be, this is going to get to you, and then you're going to realize, oh my God, things work. This is for me. I got to be there. Yes. This is why we wanted to share David's experiences, so you can relate to it, and it can be a mirror of maybe what you are going through in life right now. But what you are going through is just temporary. And this is a new opportunity to make it, to bring a new destination. I will say to you. Thank you for sharing that, David.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you, Elio, for digging a little deeper. You never know, I always say there are always opportunities, right? You never know how we can help someone, whether it's our teens through teens work or our parents. I believe that everybody's going through something, right? And today it might be you, tomorrow it might be me. But if we collectively are kind and thoughtful and supportive, then you can get through it. So thank you for that. Absolutely.
And David, at least mine last question for you. If you could describe how impactful has been Children's Trust of Alachua County within your mission, within your organization, how would you describe that?
What touches me the most is hearing from the parents during our celebration, or receiving a phone call or an email that says, my child has confidence. My child is getting up and going and doing it, and they're coming out of their shell, and they're standing up tall, and they're walking taller. Their head is up, and they've developed confidence. They can do it. I'm like, oh, I just got chills.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it is really incredible, the individual growth of the children, of the youth, by having this support and this opportunity. It's really incredible. And we've had hundreds of just great stories. One recent, and I'll end on this, a young lady at last year's celebration, I'll use her first name, Essence, approached me, introduced herself, and asked if I would support her in her college application. I thought that was incredible. She wrote a professional email to me 2 months later, asked me for a letter of recommendation, showed me her entire application, which, by the way, students, youth, your work experience gets to apply towards Bright Future scholarships today, right? So that's included in there. And I mean, just the confidence that she had and the way she carried herself professionally, it's incredible. She's a senior this year. I know she's going to be accepted to a number of colleges. Excited for her. So that's what warms my heart at the end of the day. And that's why we do this.
Wow. It's amazing. This is amazing. I get fired up every month. You know, every month we do this segment, and it is it's just incredible. It is incredible. It's priceless. It is extremely impactful, and you guys are making such a difference within the community. We're gonna be blasting out media with this program. We want everyone to know, to learn more, and become part of the program. And I am a father of two beautiful princesses. In the near future, I want my daughters to be part of it too, you know, because that's what we want. We want them to, we want to keep them busy, growing, building what you just said, like confidence. With confidence, you know, they can become as one human being and live as another. And that's what we want, going back to the best version of themselves. Wow, that was my last question. Marsha, take it away.
Well, no, I just want to say thank you to David for joining us. Thank you for your partnership.
Our pleasure.
I think everybody can tell how much we love Teens Work, Alachua. And again, we just want to encourage everyone to go to the website and or call because we want to see these young people in some of our businesses, and then shout out to our businesses. Thank you to our business partners who've been working with us for the last almost 5 years. And then to any other business partner, we'd love to have you join us. And then finally, thank you, Elio, for again a great morning here at Tu Fiesta Radio.
Yes, every month bringing opportunities and impact to you and our community with the great Maisha Kainer and Children's Trust of Alachua County from the Children's Trust Alachua County Studios. David, thank you so much. Thank you, Goodwill.
Thank you, Marcia.
And we're going to see you probably on YouTube because we are producing the Children's Trust podcast in just a second. Thank you, guys. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos.
See you, everybody.
Adios.
En Gainesville, Florida, la casa de los latinos. Fiesta Radio.
Hermanos latinos, soy Gilberto Santa Rosa y los invito a sintonizar Tu Fiesta Radio.
Hola, ¿qué tal? It's your girl Becky G. Los quiero mucho.
Soy Camilo. Tú sabes cómo va, te habla Nicky Jam.
Hola, soy Shakira.
Dímelo. Raúl Alejandro.
Y nosotros somos el grupo Manana.
Soy Melina León. Sintoniza en Tu Fiesta Radio.
Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos? Yo soy Juanes.
Somos Flor de Tabaco y los invitamos a sintonizar Tu Fiesta Radio.
La variedad 24/7.
Tu Fiesta Radio, celebrando nuestra música. La casa de los latinos. En Gainesville, Florida, 95.7. Tu Fiesta Radio.
Mira lo que les he hecho a mi camioneta. Esto es tu culpa.
Yo estaba primero saliendo y usted me chocó a mí.
No. Yo voy a llamar ahora mismo a Jeffrey Melton, mi abogado.
Jeffrey, mi esposo, llámalo.
Meldon Law habla Jeffrey.
Una mujer loca aquí. Me acaba de tocar la camioneta.
¿Un cliente nuevo? Sí, pero un poco complicado.
Saludos mis hermanos latinos, soy Gilberto Santa Rosa y los invito a sintonizar Tu Fiesta Radio.
Hola, ¿qué tal? It's your girl Becky G. Los quiero mucho.
Soy Camilo. Tú sabes cómo va, te habla Nicky Jam.
Hola, soy Shakira.
Dímelo. Nosotros somos el grupo Manana.
Soy Melina León, sintoniza en Tu Fiesta Radio.
Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Yo soy Juanes.
Somos Flor del Tabaco y los invitamos a sintonizar Tu Fiesta Radio.
La variedad 24/7.
Tu Fiesta Radio, celebrando nuestra música. La casa de los latinos en Gainesville, Florida. 95.7. Tu Fiesta Radio.
We're the Martin family, and we've been members of Campus USA since 1998.
It's very important to have a personal relationship with anyone you're doing business with. They don't try to guide you in another direction when they know who you are and what you're trying to do.
I think they give a lot of people a chance that other financial institutions would not.
Everyone, helps you. Make sure you have what you need, exactly what you want, and the way that you want it.
I don't feel like a customer at campus. I feel like I'm a member of their family.